Welcome to another week of Does This Podcast Suck? This is episode 36. As always, we have MT.
I'm a computer.
And Kyle.
I'm not wearing pants.
Alrighty. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Good night, everybody. So, I know we say this every week, but somehow it becomes more and more boring as time goes on. Really, it's probably just going to be this way till E3. This week, though, good God. Just absolutely.
Boatload of nothing.
We're just going to sit here and talk about Mortal Kombat probably for at least 10-15 minutes just to fill some space.
Yeah, everything else we kind of had to, dredge the internet for.
I know something happened. I saw it. I read things on Reddit. Oh, then none of them were about video games. Fuck. So, they did annoyingly confirm something this week. Guitar Hero's coming back.
What they fucking do?
Yeah, well, it's normally, I feel like I shouldn't care, but I do because I know what they'll do.
They'll buy the fucking songs that we want.
And they'll fucking oversaturate the market again and kill it.
Yeah.
And they'll chart them badly.
Yes. Yeah. They will definitely do that.
The thing that stood out for me with this announcement is they announced it in the most obnoxious fucking way imaginable. They didn't flat out announce it really, or at least not because they still haven't technically announced that it's coming back, but they're doing on April 1st. They're doing some kind of thing in Germany.
They're doing a thing,
whatever it is that Activision thinks it does at events.
I don't know, do people think that there is fanfare for Activision announcements anymore? Because there's usually not. When I hear of a new Activision thing, I usually sigh. I don't cheer.
Pretty much.
Oh, Activision is...
But anyways, the invitation that was sent out by Activision for this media event in Germany that they're doing states that that's on April 1st, 2015, taking place in Hamburg Rock City. And among other things, the publisher would be happy if journalists would rock the shack with us. Which, the
guy writing this is apparently fucking 80. Jesus.
Get ready for Brutal Legend 2.
Young man, we're gonna play some video game, don't you know?
Turn that music down.
Yeah, let's
Get off my lawn.
My grandson's coming over later to mow it. Don't mess up the grass.
But yeah, God damn it.
He has no words. Just
son of a bitch.
Damn it.
My only hope for this is the fact that it seems like Harmonix has been, working on Rock Band for a little while, and they'll actually get it out pretty quickly, sometime this year.
Way
and I'm
first.
hoping Guitar Hero fumbles and fucking falls over.
I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. You may have heard of a little game called Call of Duty, which is rushed out to completion every year, no matter what.
Yeah.
Guess what's going to happen when they announce the release date for Rock Band? And the Guitar Hero is going to be a week later, whether it's done or not. We can only hope that will not give them enough time to steal songs that we want to play.
Yeah.
Or hopefully the media companies will learn their lesson and just not make exclusive deals. Oh, you want it? Oh, you want it? Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, that would be better. I would like that.
I like money. Unless Activision, being the cunts they are, we'll pay you 3 times the fucking going rate. Sold. Wouldn't surprise me. Fuckers. I don't know. So, yay. Happy news, huh?
I can't even fake, I can't even sarcastically say yes to this.
Yeah, I know. Just can you just go die somewhere, please? Oh, well, whatever. They're going to keep doing what they're doing because they suck. And, yeah, good times. So in other stupid news, this one, kind of funny. Sony let the... What is with Sony and trademarks?
Like I said,
what the fuck is... They need
They
to fire
need to-
someone.
yeah,
Or
there's
maybe
somebody
they
they
did
need to
fire
fire.
someone,
and forgot
and
to hire
that's why
somebody
nothing
else.
is getting done. I don't know. But Bloodborne's trademark expired a day before its release date. They have, time to refile or whatever, but it's so stupid.
Yeah, like something like that. Last Guardian I get because you keep not talking about it.
Well, yeah, because they're like, oh, yeah, we're
is it going to come out? Is it not going to come out? Whatever. But this is like it's coming. It came out. What?
That's pretty stupid. I don't even really know what to say except like that's really stupid. Oh, there's just so many dumb things. Blizzard is suing some game company. What is this about?
It's mostly stupid, but I saw it and it made me.
It's a very stupid week.
I don't know. We might actually want to post the link on this one because you got to see the screenshots from these two. Like, click on that link, you guys. Those two screenshots are different games. You can't tell unless you look really closely. But anyways,
Holy shit!
This company. I don't even know the name of it. There's two bullshit little like mobile companies, but one of them is suing the other company because the games look fucking identical. Like, there's no way around it. These look like the same fucking game through and through, other than the fact that one is in like Korean and the other's not. Like, character models and everything look almost the same. Fighting style, menu, UI,
Wow,
all
that
of
is
it.
absolutely shameless.
But anyways, like, they're suing this other company for copyright infringement, obviously, and Blizzard turned around and sued the company that's suing the other company for the same reason, because not only do all these things look the same, they also all look like WoW characters. Like, pretty hardcore. So, yeah. This Blizzard is suing somebody who's suing somebody.
Blizzard one has better art, at least.
This is what the gaming industry has become.
Nothing good.
Like, it seems like one of those things though where Blizzard came into it because, like, they probably have seen this game before, because I guess like the whatever one is available here, Heroes Charge, I think it's called, is like actually really big as far as mobile games go. It's in like the top 20 or whatever of mobile games. And they've probably seen it and are like, hey, that looks like our stuff. Oh, well, we're not going to worry about it. And then somebody turns around and sues them. They're like, okay, you know what? Fuck those guys. We're going to sue them then. But I guess like the company that's suing the company that makes Heroes Charge, they have a legitimate claim, I guess, because they in the coding for Heroes Charge, like, there's parts of the TOS from this other company in it still.
Oh, come on.
It's that bad. I had read that somewhere.
Not only is it a hack job, but it's not even a well done one.
Yeah. There's like no denying it. Like, just looking at those screenshots is enough to be like, holy fuck.
You basically pirated our fucking game. That is... Wow.
It made me giggle, though. It's not really newsworthy, but I laughed.
Well, that's pretty much what we do half the time on this podcast, is laugh at other people's stupidity.
Yeah.
In yet more stupid news, Battlefield Hardline. That's it. Apparently there's some sort of DRM that locks you out that they didn't tell us about.
That's, to be fair, as fair as you can be with shit like this, it'd be like, it's not something that any normal person would probably ever see. But it got found out because, there's a lot of sites and stuff that do benchmark testing on different hardware for games. And after they swapped video cards or whatever it had been so many times, they couldn't play the game anymore. And this is like a DRM that existed like a few years back, I think, that everyone agreed was like the worst idea ever.
The only thing is, I did see an article fairly recently saying that it was EA's origin authentication.
That's still stupid, though.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, it might be something else, but this is still idiotic. I don't care why. They're my games.
Oh.
Yeah, because one of the top comments in reply to that was, it doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
Someone's like, well, it's only a 5-computer limit every 24 hours. I don't see how anyone would get close to that. Like, it doesn't matter. Why would this even exist? There's no fucking purpose. Exactly.
So yeah, if you're using Origin at all, apparently don't upgrade your computer too many times in one day.
It's just, there's no reason for that to be there. I don't give a fuck what their reasons are. There isn't any. Like, It's my shit. I'll log in as many fucking times as I want. I've logged in and out.
Stop me.
And to say that you might log in and out of Origin, I don't know. It's dumb. I don't need you to police what I do with my shit. If I have to log into your service to play my games, then you have to let me in.
Well,
There's not
I know,
an alternative here.
And obviously they have to fucking monitor your hardware to be able to do that, and I know they've taken a lot of flack for doing that in the past.
Right. Like, get out of my shit. It's my shit. I already paid you. What the fuck are you doing? Like, if I was just trying to pirate games, I would just go fucking pirate the games. Like, come on. What is this doing?
No, you wouldn't be using
mind.
Origin.
You treat your paying customers worse than the fucking pirates when you do this shit. Come on. Just fucking leave it alone. Oh, these people. I'm so tired of seeing it. I can't even get up the amount of rage that I used to have anymore because it's just so fucking stupid.
But it honestly feels like as much as they claim they don't want to be the worst company in the U.S.,
Really
I feel like
Activision
and EA are fighting for it.
Yeah.
Like, one of them does something stupid, and the other's like, oh shit, what can we do? Quick.
Pretty much.
DRM.
Not to mention, this game already looks like shit as it is. I was laughing with you earlier. There's a link on Reddit to the Angry Joe review, and the thumbnail is just him making that, like, face. And I just had to laugh. Like, he is very much unimpressed. And the description in the video just says, hold on, want an in-depth, detailed explanation for why Battlefield Hardline sucks? So I had to laugh because it's pretty much exactly what I had expected. Game looks like shit. Plus, not the best time. Not entirely their fault.
Yeah.
Really bad timing.
Definitely, though, yeah, it feels like an idea that they maybe should have sat on for a while, considering the general flow of society at the moment.
Why don't we just reskin this, because that's all we did in the first place, and make something else? Zing! How about not cops shooting people? How about not that? I don't know. Maybe we choose another theme. All right. Yeah, I almost feel bad for them on that. But I don't think that was ever a good idea, so... Having the police shooting people, that just...
And, like, well, and all the overblown, like, explosions and shit caused by the cops they're in.
Well, it's a fucking Battlefield game.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to play a Battlefield game without obnoxious explosions everywhere. It's like, that's half the fun. That's why I liked Bad Company 2, blowing through walls and just fucking general havoc.
Now, those games had a sense of humor, though.
Well, sort of. Not in the multiplayer. They're just, I don't know, they're just more fun.
Yeah, but
there's more
general
destruction.
Sense I got from
something
those
that Battlefield 4 was supposed to have, I didn't really feel like it did, though. I also didn't play it very much because it wasn't very good.
Because it didn't work.
Yeah.
Half the time.
Pretty much. After 14 patches, I'm sure it works now, but...
You want games to work? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Look at this guy wanting games to run.
That'll be in the DLC.
Yeah. You have to buy the patch to make
Don't give them ideas.
Sorry. Yeah. So, fuck that game. Fuck EA, as usual. That shit is just ridiculous. I don't know why they do these things. Like, they know all they're gonna do is piss us off. Is it really worth it? This doesn't seem worth it.
Apparently it must be, because they do it on a regular basis.
I think they just don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm not buying that game anyway, so.
Oh, I'm sure there's the drove of fans that will defend it no matter what, so.
I feel like this particular game is just not going to sell as well as the others. So, but I feel that way. That doesn't make it true. I'm amazed by it. If this game sells as well as the other Battlefield games, I don't even know what to fucking say anymore. It looks like ass. Like, just even Jax doesn't want to buy it. He fucking eats that shit up.
Well, especially like the cop thing. He was like all over that. He was drooling over it for a while, and then he just kind of like,
Yeah.
heists.
Yeah, GTA. Need dim heists.
Kind of wonder if there are any sales numbers for that game yet, though.
I know, I kind of want to know too. I'm looking on VG charts, but ain't nothing there. It's all zeros right now. Yet. I think we gotta wait at least a week. When did it come out? It was this week, right?
I thought it was last week.
Last week, I think.
Really? That shows how many fucks I give. People are like, where are the sales numbers on this? Day 1 Battlefield 4 sales numbers were out a day or two after launch.
That's probably a bit of a sign. Normally, like, if it does well, they fucking won't shut up about it.
It's the best-selling Battlefield game of this generation.
The only thing I've seen so far is on GameSpot saying that Battlefield Hardline is 2015's fastest-selling game so far in the UK. That's probably not hard to do, but...
Jesus.
Okay, I find this kind of hard to believe anyways. This is their list, their top 10 list for sales so far in the UK. Battlefield Hardline, followed by Final Fantasy Type 0, followed by Grand Theft Auto 5, then Dying Light, FIFA 15, that's believable.
Yeah,
I love that shit. Mario Party 10, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Minecraft Xbox Edition, and then Minecraft PlayStation Edition. I don't know how realistic that list is.
Yeah, I can't find any sales numbers for this. Doesn't bode well.
No, this isn't given any actual numbers either, but if its competition is Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, I'm guessing it's not a lot.
Grand Theft Auto that came out 3, 4, 5 months ago. Yeah.
There's really not a lot new to get on PS4 lately.
That might be part of it. It's like the only new thing of note.
Yeah, Bloodborne, and then surprisingly, like that, the fucking Borderlands Handsome Collection seems to be selling well. It was actually hard for me to find it today. Like, I got the last copy that Best Buy had, and everywhere else didn't seem to have much left either when I went through. Around here, anyways. I don't know.
You got a chance to play it yet?
Not yet. Like, I haven't put it in. I was finishing up something else. I'm gonna probably try it later.
Very exciting.
Talk about that next week, I suppose.
Woohoo!
So
Tune in next week, folks.
I actually haven't even tried Final Fantasy Type 0 again since I talked about it last week. I'm afraid to. I don't want to get sick.
Just, have some ginger pills before you start.
All right,
here we go.
Whew, yeah. That was actually like the recommendation. I saw, I don't know if it was on Kotaku or something. Not that says much about the article, but it was like,
it's not well written.
A list of things you should know before playing Final Fantasy Type 0. Most of it was just like normal game stuff, like, look out for this kind of stuff. Do this. Don't worry about this. And then it was like, take a Dramamine. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Does it?
Does it though? Sounds amazing. I'm gonna go out and buy. No, I'm not gonna.
Couldn't even finish that sentence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy. No, I can't.
I can't even.
Yeah, I don't see anything about sales numbers for this game at all, other than that UK sales chart thing.
Yeah, that's smells of bullshit to me. But whatever. It doesn't matter what it sells. It's still shit. Sell 1 billion copies, and it'd still be shit. Itty shit. So anyway, in less stupid news, PlayStation 4's 2.5 update finally launched. Woo! About fucking time. Some really cool features in here, actually. It's got the suspend and resume thing for games, which if you're not quite familiar with what that means, you shut down your PlayStation, turn it back on, boop, instant resume into whatever game you're playing. So if you're playing GTA 5, for instance, which I might add takes a fucking eternity to start, there you go. And I think even if you're doing online, you can still pop in there and it'll just throw you into single player, and then you can go back into online pretty quickly, which would be sweet. Because seriously, a fucking eternity. I cannot stress that enough. Loading in GTA 5 is like pulling fucking teeth. Or watching paint dry. Can't really figure out which one I want to go with there. Either way, not great.
Not so much.
So, that's exciting. And then, what else we got in here? They got a backup and restored to your hard drive to a backup hard drive. Did you get to use that, Kyle?
No, I didn't really bother with it because all my saves are uploaded. I didn't have anything. I was currently I had finished playing, so I didn't need the save. So I just reinstalled the Destiny stuff. I think that's the only thing I really reinstalled since we played right away that night.
Yeah. It's got some stupid friends shit, which it did make the friend requests better, I guess. You can send a real name request along with it, which I still think is creepy. The real name thing. Even people I know, when I had Chax added on there and I saw his real name, I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
well, that's normal.
He's one of the people that I actually didn't send one of those to. He's you guys, it doesn't bother me at all. But him, I don't know why. I've known him longer than you guys, and it would feel weird for some reason.
Because you've never called him Michael, young Michael.
Oh, did he actually put in his full name?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it gets your name comes from the same place you put your credit card info, so it's actually got to be correct.
No, that's not true because I've seen people.
No, that's right. Because Shade has some stupid ass name. He probably pays with virtual credit cards or whatever the fuck people in Australia do.
Magic money.
Yeah, he has magic money. It's obviously fake.
Yeah, there's a whole list of good stuff with this. They added better accessibility options too. You can actually remap the keys to however you want on the controller. I can't see
myself ever using that, but that's cool for people that are, I guess, impaired in some way with their motor skills.
And there's colorblind support now too, which is another one of those things. I could ask
though, what in the absolute fuck is the point of inverting all of the colors on the console? I just don't get it. What purpose does that serve? It's often an option on things, and I don't get it.
I'm not any sort of colorblind, so I don't know.
But how would that help if you were colorblind?
But maybe, I'm pretty sure there's varying degrees of colorblindness.
That's a different kind of thing. The colorblind options are generally different.
Yeah.
Inversion, I just don't get that.
I don't know.
It's so weird, too. I did it, because I'm stupid. And I was
I'm sure there's some reason for it, because so many things have it. There's got to be a reason.
That's so weird. But yeah, I'm sure that there's some reason. I don't know what it is. Most things make sense, but that one just doesn't. I just don't get it. I can't think of a fucking reason. Oh, hey, look, Kyle. More trophy sharing shit, so I can ignore it on your Facebook page.
That's one thing. I don't know why, but the trophy sharing stuff on the PS4 doesn't work right. I'm pretty sure this works fine, but it's so much more involved that I don't care.
Oh, and you know what else? Automatic trophy screenshots. That's kind of cool.
You only care about that for the platinum probably, or something that's really hard to get. For everything.
Yeah, well then you'll just take a video.
Oh, good! Of it. I started the game. Congrats!
Trophy launched Destiny.
Thank you for playing,
fucking boy.
But, yeah, because on the PS3, I'm playing something and I get trophies for it, and then once I update, I sync it to the servers. Then it will post something on Facebook with all the trophies that have been earned since the last time I synced it. Well, no, it's just in one post though.
Oh, okay.
But the PS4, it worked for a little while, and it seemed like it did for every single trophy, and that's just obnoxious as fuck. Even I can admit that.
Yes, it is obnoxious as fuck.
But it doesn't do it anymore. The option is still on for it. It does not post when I get anything on the PS4 at all.
Shucks.
Yeah, I'm sure you're so disappointed.
I don't know. Maybe it's actually just because all you've done is play Destiny, so you haven't really gotten trophies.
Oh no! The entire time I was playing Dragon Age, nothing.
Oh.
I think the last time I saw one was probably one of the first ones I got in Destiny, and then I just died.
Another really cool thing. I'm very happy to see this automatic installation for software updates.
Yep.
Not only does it download it, it'll actually install the fucking thing while it's turned off. Thank God. Now while I'm at work, I can have my updates installed for me. Ha ha. Ha. That'll save me minutes. Minutes. Still, really cool. I like that.
Back on the trophy side of things, you can delete games that have 0% on them, which
Yes.
I did immediately.
I do need to go through there. There's so many, though,
so much
that
better.
I think literally do give you trophies for starting.
Yeah, and then you get stuck with those, but you can at least hide them. I mean, that's better
You
than
should have
nothing.
like I don't know, less than 5% at least that you can delete.
Yeah. Because in worst case scenario, you can just go and get them again.
Or why can't you just delete any of the ones you want? Can't you do that with Steam?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't know, not that I've seen.
Oh, it's probably a hacky way of doing it.
No, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure
The one that
there's some
people
way
use
to
to
do
cheat
it.
to unlock them, I think you can also use to reset them.
Oh, yeah, that would.
No, that wouldn't. No, people shouldn't do that.
Well, I'm saying,
You're
if there's
I would do that.
no, I wouldn't do that. But I'm saying, if there's the option to add them, then why not delete them? So
Yeah,
I mean, it's,
exactly. This one made me laugh. They added daily motion to the
I don't
what?
even know what that is.
People use that?
Does that
the
mean
fuck is that?
Is that like some newfangled thing the kids
No,
use?
it's
or?
old as fuck. I know
Oh,
this.
okay.
It's old. It's gotta be. I'm pretty sure it's old. I remember seeing this, and I don't know about. It has nothing about when it was launched. You big cockmonglers.
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck is Daily Motion?
I found it in 2005. See, that's old as fuck. 10 years in the internet? That's like a million years old. But I don't know. I didn't even know people used that still. I thought that was a thing for a little while, and then
So you can put more copyrighted stuff online and not
Yeah,
delete it instantly.
I'm waiting for Vine to be an option.
Well, that's
Surprised it
only
isn't already.
6 seconds, so
Hey, whatever. Here's me getting a trophy, huh?
that'll be the entire video.
Here's me getting a trophy, huh?
Seriously. This is a serious podcast for serious people.
Yes. Serious business for serious fans such as myself.
Oh my. I think my monocle just popped out.
Oh, dear.
Good lordy.
Great Anyway.
And now back to our regular scheduled podcast.
This
Back
episode
to our regular
does this
idiocy.
podcast suck? We sit here and amuse ourselves for an hour.
Yeah. There's nothing to talk about, so we're just going to be stupid for a while and call it a fucking podcast.
Stupider than usual for a while.
Stupider. More stupider.
It's not stupid. It's advanced.
All right, and then finally rounding out the list of features, something I know that people with parents that are annoying have been asking for. Sub-account upgrades. So when you turn 18, you can upgrade your account.
Whoopity-doo.
Woohoo.
Whoopity-doo! I mean, that's good, I guess. Whatever. You see, the other part of that, though, is if you've had that account since before you're 18, you probably have a fucking retarded username anyway, so... kind of a mixed bag. You might want to leave that legacy behind you. As fucking Game Crusher 360 no scope at 420.
Believes it.
You might want to leave that one behind. Just, maybe.
Yeah, I would never want to go by my first online name ever again.
I still use mine. Boom.
Congratulations.
I know, you're jelly. It's okay. I understand. And that was pretty much it. Still, good update. Now, someday, maybe they'll give us folders, huh? Huh?
That would be nice.
Maybe.
Or custom backgrounds that you don't have to pay for.
That's supposed
That's
to
funny.
be coming.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
At some point. I don't know when. As with all things that Sony promises, it's,
Yeah, the option
eventually.
for free themes right now is a little sparse. There was like one good one and then a couple like movie ones, and it's like, oh, okay.
I think I'm using Lord of the Rings right now, or The Hobbit now, just because it looked nice.
I tried that one, but then I switched to that weird cube one. It's got like the floaty rectangle shit in the background.
No. I was using that for a little while, and I think I liked it because it had like techno music in the background. I was like, all right. I was like, I can do this. And then I got tired of it and went back to the regular theme with a red coloring because I like red. And that's how I do it. Very exciting times here on the Does This Podcast Suck podcast. So moving on. What's this? You get to talk about the Dragon Age thing because I don't care.
Yeah. I also don't know what it is. I think I do, but
it's DLC bullshit. That's what it is. That pretty much.
So it's DLC.
Sums it up. Oh, okay. So the situation is, there's been no like single player DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition yet, and they have done like all their multiplayer DLC is free from the looks of it. Anything they put out has been free on that side.
Side note, so I'd like to laugh at the fact that this is now becoming a thing to call DLC expansions. Fuck you with a cactus. Stop it. That word means something. Yeah. And it's not a 2-hour piece of DLC. Go fuck yourself.
Well, to be fair, like the DLC that they put out tends to be a lot longer than that.
Well, but it's not expansion longer. The game itself is 100 hours.
I wouldn't call it an expansion either, but did they call it an expansion?
They did in this article. I don't know if they did. Maybe the people at GameSpot are just retarded. It wouldn't surprise me.
Anyways. Back on subject. So, like, they put out an announcement they were going to put out, show a trailer for the first story DLC. Everybody's, excited. It's a fun game, so looking forward to more.
Please take my money.
The day it's supposed to come out, they're like, surprise, it's releasing today on Xbox One and PC.
But not for you filthy Sony console owners.
And surprisingly, because I didn't even catch this the first time, it's very specifically Xbox One and PC. So like, you look on like their official like fucking thing for it, and 360 people are like having fits. Generally, like, I mean, Microsoft does seem to have like a fucking monopoly on EA related DLC timed exclusivity. Like all the Call of Duty stuff, like anything EA tends to be exclusive to them for like a few months or a month or two.
EA isn't Call of Duty.
Call of Duty stuff, which is Activision. But now Destiny's over on Sony, so apparently Call of Duty might be a free agent, huh?
Anyways, so yeah, and like it was kind of expected. They've done this before, whatever. But then they keep fucking putting their fucking foot up their ass about it. I really don't know what else. They could have just left it at that, like, because like one of the big problems with this is they like, surprise, it's out for these two things, and we're gonna pretend nothing else exists. They didn't say a single fucking thing about when it was supposed to come out or anything else. So everybody's like,
what has happened?
And as of 2 days ago, when this article was posted, they still technically have it. They're going to make an announcement sometime next week.
They made an announcement about making an announcement.
About when it will come out on PS4, still completely ignoring the last gen stuff.
Good.
And then they made the comment something to the effect of, I hope no one boycotts the purchase over Xbox One exclusivity deal. And at that point, it's like, shut up.
Why do you say these things?
Just be like, hey, it's coming to PS4. We'll tell you when next week. Stop.
Which is already pretty douchey. Kind of like putting out... It's akin to, putting out a teaser trailer for a teaser trailer for a movie. Like, remember that stupid Ant-Man thing? Oh, I get it. Put the fucking trailer out.
It was funny. As long as they don't do that all the time, that was kind of funny.
Yes.
But, yeah, so this is like, it's like these people don't want no one to stop talking. It's like they feel they need to explain why they're retarded.
And all they do is end up
more retarded.
They just keep betraying how completely fucking out of touch they are with their consumers.
Yeah, because, I mean, what was it they said about it, too? Yeah, it's time exclusive for Xbox One and PC through Origin. The approach allowed for a lot of support from Microsoft and Origin in launching the DLC, so it did have that benefit for the team, and we appreciate the partnership.
God, reading that makes
AKA, they gave us a lot of money.
Makes my blood boil.
But then, yeah, the Origin thing.
They gave us a lot of help.
Owns them.
Yeah, we got a lot of help through Origin. The company that owns you! They didn't give you help, they fucking launched it. Like they were going to anyway.
It's exclusive on PC through Origin. You can't get it anywhere else but Origin.
I just don't understand. This is why it makes me mad. Because it's like they think we're too retarded to actually read what they're saying. I have to read these things and I just get mad. Stop. Please.
Although you honestly have to wonder if like their responses to some of this stuff was recorded correctly, because now that I'm looking at it, apparently the origin of the Q&A that this came from was on Kotaku. So, honestly.
Bastions of journalistic integrity. Still, that sounds like something retarded they say, though.
Read their articles in all caps.
That it's believable that they said it is pretty telling in itself.
That's true, though. I'm sure they did. Even if that wasn't exactly it, I'm sure they did say something really fucking stupid, because they do that.
It's because it is a day ending in Y. Yeah.
I think the only people who do it worse is Gearbox. Because they let that one guy keep talking.
Well, yeah, they need to put him in a fucking room and not let him out.
So, yeah, that's...
And another thing, no more things.
That's my little rant.
Shut the fuck up.
For the week, because, you know, time exclusivity is retarded, whatever, just
that's
do
bad
it
enough
and
as it is.
Leave it alone.
I absolutely hate that.
Don't make excuses for being stupid.
And don't lie directly to our faces about, we got a lot of help. You know what normal companies do? They pay to launch their own fucking DLC. And the sales from the DLC pays for everything.
Well,
Don't bullshit us.
I think BioWare said before the game came out, too, that there would be, timed exclusivity with Xbox because, quote, it makes it easier to make it to focus on one platform. It's all fucking PC architecture now. There's no weird shit like the PS3 was. Stop it. You're not fooling anybody. Well, you're fooling stupid people, but...
No, yes, there's a lot of stupid people.
There are, but...
The endless supply.
I don't know why they feel the need to say shit like that.
Remember what George Carlin said? Imagine that you're average, and then think that half the people on Earth are even dumber than that. Imagine how stupid the average person is, and then imagine that the other 50% are even dumber than that. And you've just described the gaming community and their DLC purchasing habits. Stop buying these things. This is pretty much why I just don't buy DLC. It's a minefield of idiocy. I even feel dirty having purchased the fucking DLC for Destiny as it is, but whatever. That one is absolutely heinous.
Yeah.
The thing that to the Xbox One owners is just unexcusable. Actually ask them to pay for something that has less content than another.
Launch with less content, all the DLC has less content.
The size of the goddamn Chrysler building, I swear to God.
For a year or two, and people wouldn't think it was like, oh, you'll get it in a month or two. No, a full fucking year. Holy shit, why did anybody buy that game on Xbox?
Yeah, if I was playing that on Xbox One, I'd probably tell them to go shove the game up their ass. No, I wouldn't. I'd probably end up buying it because I'm as much of a jackass as everyone else that does this.
I like shooting things.
The message is, you can fuck us as long as it's good.
Does Destiny really have that excuse, though?
Apparently.
The gameplay is fun, but I don't know that any of the rest of it's good. Technically.
Well, that is the problem with Destiny, isn't it? The core gameplay is great, and every other system surrounding it is god-awful.
Oh, speaking of which, that reminded me, somebody just posted that recently. The lead gameplay designer for Destiny went to Bethesda.
I don't know what that means, because it says he just worked on a bunch of multiplayer shit from Halo, and then I don't know what he did actually.
On Destiny.
Destiny? Because if he was doing the multiplayer, bang up job, buddy. I don't think it get much worse than that.
Oh, this is what I get for not actually reading the article and just reading the headline.
So I'm not quite sure what he did in this game.
Oh, no, because it listed him as like the senior gameplay designer. So
I mean, that just might mean he worked there a while. Who knows what ideas or...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. That might be really, really bad. Or he might be the guy in charge of multiplayer, in which case... good. Multiplayer could use some fucking work. I don't even know where that got posted. Was it in our Destiny topic?
Yeah.
Which you can find at forum.thecenternetwork.com. Yeah, whatever. something. Destiny. Rah. Oh, there it is. It was in the Destiny topic.
Yeah, it
That's right.
over his career, he worked in multiplayer design, UI design, and systems design.
So, I don't know. It's pretty ambiguous exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Divulge what he worked. It's so funny. He's all excited. Yay, guys, I'm going to work for a real company. Not this piece of shit shell of a... Oh, fuck, this is public Twitter. Thanks, everyone. Oh, jeez. We give them shit, but at least they keep improving the game a little bit, I guess.
I wonder if maybe he won't be working on Fallout.
Maybe. Come on, announce it at E3. I want Fallout 4. I should probably play that other Fallout game. Another case of I played this game so fucking much I could not bring myself to play the sequel.
I should play any Fallout game.
You disgust me.
I got all the ones for free off of GOG. I haven't tried it.
I had like 70 hours in Fallout 3, which is a lot for me. I don't usually play games that much. But yeah, I'd be very excited for Fallout 4. I hear New Vegas was actually better, but I never got around to it.
70 hours? You're adorable.
Oh, shut your fat face. You and your RPGs. You and your 900 hours of Dragon Age.
That was only like 160.
That was me in Fallout. It might have more. I think it fucked up tracking.
I was just thinking more along the lines of Skyrim. I put over 500 hours into that game for one playthrough.
Is just ridiculous.
And I didn't. That was after I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to start skipping all these like random caves that I keep finding and just do the main stuff.
That is what I would do. Yeah. But there's more mission-y type stuff in Fallout 3 that I just stuck to like mission things. I didn't really go out of my way to wander too much. And even then I still got a godly number of hours for me.
But yeah, like Skyrim was almost too much for me though, because like I remember about halfway through playing it, my girlfriend would come home and I would like be playing it still, and I'd be like, "Help,
help!
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I haven't cleaned anything.
I haven't showered in weeks. Where's the baby? I don't know."
I think I lost him in a cave.
I think he's under those pizza boxes.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. That sounds about right. Too much shit. So, let's see. And we got a little time to talk about Mortal Kombat, because MT and I just pre-ordered, despite talking massive shit about pre-ordering things and almost
sick at me.
I didn't just pre-order it. I did that last week.
That's okay. I just pre-ordered it today because I knew I was going to get it anyway. What can I say?
There's whatever helps you sleep at night. You fucking son of a bitch.
Shut up, you. You have no space to talk.
Yeah, no shit.
I pre-order
Mr.
things all the time.
Collector of collector's editions.
I wouldn't say that. I don't have that many anymore.
How many do you have?
1, 2. Well, I mean, honestly, it's a moot point, anyways, because they're almost all Square Enix.
Oh, look at him deflecting right there.
Yeah.
Well, no,
avoiding the question.
I'm digging my hole deeper because like almost every one that I have is a Square Enix game, so that's like double.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
Are you some kind of masochist? I like paying for things that suck.
Well, Square Enix and Bethesda.
And Blizzard.
Yeah, so pretty much the worst thing.
Okay, so we have, just to start with, 3 companies. with various. It's got to be more than 10.
No.
Is it about 10?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, like the HD re-releases, because they put both of them in one. Kingdom Hearts 3D, Skyrim, which is technically not mine, that's my girlfriend's, but I bought it.
It counts.
Elder Scrolls
the
Online, every WoW expansion ever.
Okay, so that's like 10 right there.
Except the newest one. Oh, it's like 4.
4.
Actually, technically 3. I don't have some of those anymore, because Arizona.
Hey, don't play in Arizona.
The only one of these I regret though is fucking Force Unleashed 2.
God.
Yeah.
You poor man.
I'm truly sorry.
I had just played the first one, and then the second one was coming out like the next month. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be amazing!"
Cool.
Shit.
Oh, fuck me.
What is this? Did George Lucas write this?
Yes. Yes, he did. What did that even come with? It looks like some fucking stupid Lego figures or something.
It was a flash drive, actually. But yeah, it looks like a little Lego figure.
MT cannot contain his girly giggles.
It was I think it had a steel case.
Ugly flash drive.
Yeah, I gave it to a friend who really likes Star Wars.
Why is this?
I don't know. I really don't.
This is horrid. What? Why you do this?
And then it came with like some skins for the character.
Oh well, you gotta have those.
The steel case was kind of cool looking, I guess. But that was about it.
I like steel cases, but
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't even a good collector's edition. I honestly have no idea why I bought it. I really don't.
A lot of them aren't.
Like, I was perfectly fine with like all the other ones I bought. Like, because Blizzard does pretty good with theirs. They come with like so much shit that you just you can't be mad at. I mean,
this Diablo one was pretty neat with the skull that I still have.
Yeah. Like the Bethesda's are really cool too. Except like I don't know, they seem to be getting weirder with theirs because that one that they did for that Wolfenstein game was just the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
What was it?
It didn't come with the game. It doesn't matter what else it was. Right. It does not matter what else it was.
If you think about it, okay, that's kind of smart because they just sell that and then you buy it for whatever platform you want. So they're only pulling from one pool. But really,
without the game already, it was. Ridiculous. I want to say it was like $150 or something like that. It was something stupid.
Where it all falls apart. If it was like $40 for that, okay,
yeah, sure. But no, it was something stupid.
Well, yeah.
Trying to remember. I think we actually talked about this on one of the really old episodes. I want to say this was something we brought up because of how ridiculous
probably
that was.
There's a very high chance.
But I mean, they put some cool stuff in there a lot of the times, but that just, if it doesn't come with the game, why? Honestly, because the other ones I had, like the Skyrim one, came with this huge fucking dragon statue. Like the box
I saw that.
It's pretty cool too. I mean, it's
Zoro got that, I think. I don't know how.
It's really detailed, and then like the Elder Scrolls Online one came with another huge fucking statue. The box for that was like bigger than the box the PS4 came in.
Basically, you have a big shelf full of statues.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna have a hand.
Oh boy.
A big plastic hand. So take that. I'll beat you to death with it.
Okay, yeah, here, I just found a picture of this Wolfenstein one. It came with like a statue of like some sort of robot dog thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I've never played the Wolfenstein games.
Robot dog.
Some patches, a bunch of postcard things, a steel case for the game that it doesn't come with.
Like patches like iron for my jacket
for like a bomber jacket,
preschool with?
Like it looks like it has maps and stuff. This big fucking case that everything's in. It has
will Mom let me put them all on one jacket, or is it?
Put them next to your Boy Scout badges.
Maybe I'll put one on your lunchbox too.
They came with a steel case for the game that it doesn't come with, so that's cool, I guess.
And you won't know what platform it's for because it's platform agnostic.
Yay, collector's editions.
Yay! Speaking of which, the Mortal Kombat one was $150. Ooh.
Holy shit! No.
Yeah. Does it come with an actual character from the game? Like, living?
Scorpion will come to your house and shove a spear in your face.
Melina will suck your dick.
Oh, God.
Teeth and all.
Oh.
No thanks.
That doesn't sound appealing? I don't understand why. It comes with what I can only say looks like Phantasm from the Batman the Animated Series movie version of Scorpion. If you see it, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Oh,
Seriously.
yeah, I went to look it up, and it corrected me because collectors is spelled with a K.
Oh, whoa. You gotta be
duh.
with the young people, okay? You gotta spell cool with the K, because that's how they do it.
C's don't exist in the Mortal Kombat universe.
They're too cool with a K.
I don't care. Johnny Cage spells it with a C. Fuck you.
They've removed K from the letter C from the alphabet. Except that it's collector's edition by Course with a C. Oh, there's an Amazon edition that has a much cooler looking Scorpion. Wow, that's pretty neat. Import edition? The fuck does that even mean? Premium edition. Combat
those games
pack.
With like 50 fucking collector's editions.
No.
What is this, the Watch Dogs of
really.
the Mortal Kombat
It's
series?
not that bad, no. Still, though, it's kind of fucking ridiculous. The amount of money they want for some of these is mind-boggling. Yeah, it looks like they still have this one, though. You can buy it for $150. Nope. Seriously, though, if you see the one I sent you, it looks like the fucking Phantasm guy from the Batman movie.
Yeah.
Giving me the giggles,
I mean,
mate.
it is kind of cool looking. Like, that last Mortal Kombat game, though, didn't that one come with, like, bookends of, like, Scorpion killing fucking Sub-Zero?
I don't know, maybe.
I think I remember that being a thing.
Oh, the Amazon one imported from Europe is $180 and has a much cooler statue.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the point of a steel card that just says Mortal Kombat on it is.
For
What
fatalities.
The fuck is the point? It's just described as exclusive steel pack and steel card. Of what?
Serialized steel card.
Oh, well, shit.
Sign me up.
Oh, and GameStop has one that comes with nothing. An exclusive Scorpion skin.
Special collector's
It's
edition. Pay us
$95
$40 for nothing.
Holy fuck. It doesn't even have like a thing with it. It's just a skin.
GameStop.
That's fucking absurd. And whatever the Combat Pack is that like the fucking season pass?
Probably.
God damn it, I'm mad again. This shit. Anyway, obnoxious DLC aside, game looks pretty cool. We got so far 29 characters confirmed, but we don't have the whole roster. Hilariously, Predator is going to be one of the. Is he going to be a DLC character? He probably is.
So,
Isn't he?
yeah.
Of course he is.
Well, because or the Jason, the Predators, two characters
Jason.
nobody cares about.
Why the fuck? I just.
Because they put Freddy in the last one?
That is beyond silly.
guess.
And I did not buy Freddy either. I was like, what is this shit?
Well, technically, he's in the complete collection on the PSC, so you did technically buy Freddy.
Damn it. You're right.
Is complete spelled with a K, too?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Stupid
You really
question.
have to ask? Come on. Complete.
Surprisingly, no.
I felt the need to
Actually,
make
it's
sure.
a C. That's weird.
Somehow they spelled it with a Q. I don't know why.
They're just choosing whatever the fuck words they want at this point. Oh, yeah, and Goro is a pre-order thing because fuck you. That's why. I'd hope they'd be above such idiocy as this, but I don't know. They still have a publisher, so I guess that's how that goes. But I pre-ordered anyway, so Goro, here I come. Oh, yes. Some other interesting stuff about the game. I thought this was kind of funny, but it's kind of cool if you got friends that suck. Easy fatalities. Basically, some skull pops up on the screen or some kind of shit, and you can just press like a button and it'll do the fatalities. So you get like, it seems like the characters are going to have a lot of fatalities because they said you'll have access to 3 of them day one of the easy kind, which means there's got to be like 10 total or something crazy, which I look forward to because, I mean, that's half the fun of this game is just, honestly, the dumb shit you do. Using all the cool-looking moves, doing fatalities, just the general dickery. So that's kind of a cool addition, I guess. At least if you're, if your friend somehow manages to beat you, and then it's always sad, like somebody wins, you're like, wow, do a fatality, and they're like, terrible. They really just won by accident.
No, rotate left.
They won because you're playing as like striker. Yeah, and you're like, come on, just no, you gotta be farther than that. You gotta be, god damn it. So, and apparently if you have an account on WB Play, which is free, you get free Raiden skins. Isn't that exciting?
No.
No. Oh, and then the thing you linked to. We got to put this on the podcast page, how they make the sounds for the blood. With the plunger and slime. I like that it's just described as just general slime, like that's somehow a category of thing. Like,
slime.
And, slime. What? So there's some dude with a bucket of goop, and the best part in the video, he starts fucking laughing, too. Like, this is so ridiculous that he can't even fucking keep it in. He's over like... making fart noises and just the most disgusting sounding things ever. So, it's pretty hilarious, actually. Definitely watch that video if you're at all interested in Mortal Kombat stuff, I guess. I don't know. Or if you have a sense of humor.
I don't.
Get out. So, let's say that about does it. You guys doing any interesting gaming stuff this week?
Well, I don't know about interesting. Last weekend PSN had that like crazy ass fucking sale. Like a ton of shit was like 80 cents.
Oh
each.
Yeah, I ended up buying Mega Man X4 and I don't know, something else. I don't even remember.
I pretty much just bought like all of Telltale's old shitty games.
I already think I have all those anymore.
Not necessarily shitty. Yeah, I have like all of them on Steam pretty much because I got them for like $1 through a Humble Bundle or whatever. But fuck it, I bought them again. Like I got the Jurassic Park one, Back to the Future, both the Sam and Max games, Tales from Monkey Island, and then I got that shitty Game of Thrones game that nobody played because it was 80 cents. So fuck it. And the story might be good because I think George R.R. Martin helped write it or something. We'll see how it is, but I played through Jurassic Park, and I'm just about done with Back to the Future now, too. Like, Jurassic Park, it was not a great game. It stuttered really bad. Like, the story wasn't too bad. It starts off, like, happening, like, concurrent with, like, the first movie, and then, like, the last few episodes are, like, after, like, everybody's left the island, but it wasn't terrible. It was not amazing story, it was nowhere near the level of like The Walking Dead or anything like that, but you can see where they were starting, I guess, but it wasn't so much like an adventure game as it was a like here press buttons while you watch this movie. It was all QTEs and stuff. They were not easy either because it was so fucking like stuttery and like frame rate chugging all over the place. Anytime it like scene transitioned, it was like
Was this on PS3?
Yeah.
I
imagine it probably plays a fair bit better on PC. At least I would hope.
As do most things.
But I mean, for 80 cents, it was worth it.
Yeah,
definitely.
Jeez, that was a pretty crazy ass sale.
Yeah. And I'm almost done with Back to the Future. That is actually really good. That's more like a traditional adventure game. You have to find shit and use it in weird ass ways. But I mean, it feels like a Back to the Future movie almost, as far as like the way the story plays out and stuff. It's been interesting.
Well, they got Christopher Lloyd to come back for Doc.
Yeah, and like I know Michael J. Fox didn't do Marty's voice, but the guy sounds exactly fucking like him. And he did for the last episode. He did a cameo voice.
Right,
that was cool.
Yeah, I think I played maybe I know I played the first episode. I think I played maybe halfway through the second one and then just kind of stopped. Not for any reason in particular. Just moved on to something else and forgot about it.
I do have it, so I'm probably going to play it at some point.
It was pretty decent. It feels like Back to the Future. It was pretty good. I liked it. Or am liking it, I should say, since I'm not quite done with the last episode.
I've still never seen Back to the Future 3, so I should probably get on that.
Some people don't like it that much, but I thought it was fine.
I liked it. That one was fine, yeah. It wasn't as good as 2, but...
I think it's the weakest out of the 3, but it's still good.
Yeah. It was, there was nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't as spectacular as the first 2.
Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow. I have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. I also have it on Blu-ray.
I don't.
Loser.
I have to watch it before I sit down for 5 hours of fucking wrestling now.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Why do you do it?
I am to a degree, but at the same time, like I don't want to get into it too deeply, but like I hear about the stuff that's happened since I stopped watching, and I'm just face palming and like, oh god, what the fuck are they thinking? But like the main match of WrestleMania, which is tomorrow, one of the guys he was originally going to not retire, but he wasn't going to renew his contract basically at the end of the WrestleMania. But a couple of days ago, he just renewed, so I'm kind of curious to see if they'll change whatever plan they had in mind. And it should be a mildly entertaining match, but, I'm not expecting a whole lot out of it.
Wrestling.
Yep. I'm sure no one listening to this podcast gives a shit about it, but...
And we just lost all the subscribers. Thank you, MT.
Oh, no, not 2 people.
Hey, I like those 2 people.
I remember watching wrestling when I was like 12.
Hey, fuck you.
I never did. But that's neither here nor there. Really haven't done much else this week. Played a lot of GTA. I did my usual run of Destiny. Didn't even raid. Didn't give a fuck.
I thought you did Crowd's End like 5 times.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did play normal a little bit. I don't even count that anymore because it's just like running through the motions.
I think all I've done this week is play GTA and then finish, not finish, but start up my Dying Light playthrough.
Yeah, I thought I saw on my feed thing, didn't you try out Ollie Ollie 2?
I have it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said you had played it.
Yeah, I haven't done anything video wise with it, but I do. I mean, I think I may have put it in one of the podcast videos, but I haven't played much of it.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I remember that. I was like, what is this? Oh, it's this thing I own that I haven't played.
It's fun. But the problem with it, though, is you have to have a setup where there's like no lag because you have to be very precise about when you hit the button. You have to to land. You have to hit X right as you land, otherwise it'll be like sloppy or whatever, and you get less points for it. So you have to be very like on time with things.
All I'm hearing is it's probably a good idea you didn't download it.
It's fun. I mean, it's no Tony Hawk, but it's fun.
Which I have heard there's another one of those coming. I think we already talked about it, though.
Probably did. I'm excited for that. Not like super excited, but I'm interested in checking it out.
Moderately happy.
And those games started out really fucking fun.
Well, I think that about does it. So, as always, we'll pimp our various social media things. Our Twitter, which I can never seem to remember.
Does games suck? Yes.
Shut up, you, with your laughs.
Our
Facebook, we are Does This Game Suck?
Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/users/does this game, or the Center Network, I'm sorry.
The Center Network.
Yes.
And our website is thecenternetwork.com. And the forum is at /forum.
So yeah, my Let's Play of The Order is finished and completely up on the YouTube channel, so if you're bored and want something to watch, check that out. And Dying Light's still going on.
Yeah, then obviously the actual gaming website is Does This Game Suck? And that is where you can find MT's videos as well. Might be a little easier to remember that than some YouTube thing. So, with that, I will wish you a goodbye. A happy one. Thank you for joining us, MT.
Stop all the downloading.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Kyle.
Still don't have pants.
It would have been weird if you had suddenly put them on while we were talking.
I could have. You don't know what I do.
Sometimes I'm happy for that. See you next week.